Hello, Cancer. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a bonus reading for you guys for the second half of December. It is ultimately a timeless reading, so whenever you are guided to tune in and watch this, hopefully you'll be able to resonate with the messages. It is a general reading as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single Cancer out there. So please do take from this what makes sense for you, your life, your situation, and your relationship, and let the rest go. If you are interested in your own personal private session, access all of that information down below in the description box, and that'll take you straight to my website to obtain the reading. And I'll also have a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings, Cancer. Let's get started, guys. So I've got 3 card decks in front of me. The Illumination deck is a brand new deck that I just received. It was created by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. And then we'll grab some focus messages from the Barbieri Zodiac. This is going to give us an idea of signs or elements that are of significance to you and your life, possibly already are, or these are people that you might end up meeting second half of December, moving towards the new year. And then we'll grab an additional focus message from the Moonology card deck. So let me set these guys aside, and then let's go ahead and grab a couple messages from the Illumination deck to start off this reading, Cancer. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please. What messages need to come through at this time for this bonus reading for Cancer? Please bring it forward for us. All right, guys, let's take a look and see what needs to come through for you, Cancer. This could certainly be for cross watchers as well, or really anybody who has been guided to tune in and watch. I'm guided to this one. Look at that. So this is tapping into divorce. As you can see, some of you guys are thinking about an ex-spouse possibly, or you're in the process of getting a divorce, or you just recently might have gotten divorced. Okay, so something along those lines is coming through for you, Cancer, for some of you. And then we also have confusion coming through for Cancer as well. So we'll take a look and see if that comes through and ties into the rest of this reading, Cancer. And if not, it's a specific message that is coming through for those of you who need to pick up off of those messages. All right, let's tap into the energies of the Barbieri Zodiac deck. Let's take a look at any potential signs or elements that might play a part in your life or will play a part in your life moving forward into the future. Let's take a look at that. Let's grab this one. We have Capricorn coming through here. Let's grab one more. And we have earth signs, which of course is a part of Capricorn energy, but it's Virgo and Taurus as well. Okay, so earth signs might be of significance in your life already, Cancer, or it will be moving forward into 2020. Let's grab one final focus message from the Moonology card deck. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer for this bonus reading, please. What else do we need to know at this time? All right, let's grab one more focus message. I'm guided to this one. Your dreams need a practical plan. Look at that. The full moon in Taurus. So very heavy earth representation in these messages, Cancer. So let's see if any of those focus messages that we've pulled so far, or that I've pulled so far, play a part in the rest of this reading, Cancer. Okay, so let's start off with some Mystic Moon oracles, and let's see where this reading takes you. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. For cross watchers as well, anybody who's been guided to tune in and watch this reading. All right, let's take a look and see the direction that this is going to go. But yeah, we've got divorce and confusion coming through here. Somebody coming forward as a victim. Perhaps those of you who have and are able to relate to divorce at this time, perhaps your ex may have certainly made you feel as though you were a victim in the marriage, or that you were bound to something, or your hands were tied in some way, shape, or form. This could also be certainly an abusive relationship or an abusive marriage for some of you. We do have big dreams that are represented here. And if you're confused, actually, Cancer, about what it is that you've got your goals focused on by way of these big dreams, then it's tapping into this, because your dreams need a practical plan. And if it's not working for you, perhaps you need to reconfigure your plans and how things have been moving towards a particular dream that you have in mind. You might have to come up with a different plan, or just change directions, or get the help that you need in order to manifest these big dreams. We do have divine timing coming through here. This is telling us that this is going to take time. It's meant to happen when it's meant to happen. It cannot be rushed. Whether that's got something to do with these big dreams, whether that's got something to do with a divorce that's either pending, or it's already happened, or you're contemplating it, especially if you are very confused as to what it is that you need to do at this time, Cancer. And if it's got something to do with a Capricorn or an Earth sign, even a Taurus, these are all Earth representation. Perhaps you need to take time for yourself to figure out, why are you confused? Why is it so chaotic in your headspace? Perhaps you need to kind of go within and reevaluate where your life is at the moment, so that you can formulate a different plan to finally open up the way to make these big dreams happen. We've got the mute card being represented here as well. So you guys are not talking. There's no communication here. Somebody has hit that mute button in this connection. Could be you, certainly, Cancer. It could be the person you're thinking about, or you're both not wanting to talk at this time. Compromise is very much needed here. That's possibly what may have been lacking in your relationship. And this is something that you need to work on, is being able to meet each other halfway. It has to be an equal give and take in this connection, Cancer. And if it isn't, that might certainly have contributed to a breakup between you and this person. Or this is something that can ultimately be avoided if you guys can come to some sort of compromise in your relationship to avoid divorce and a separation here. So there's clarity that is needed in this connection, Cancer, because clearly we've got confused, scattered energy coming forward here. Just what I was saying earlier, this is the Solitude card, which is very similar to the Hermit card in traditional tarot. You have to go within and figure things out for yourself. You just need peace and quiet. And if life has been a little bit overwhelming and chaotic, you might need a vacation. You just need quiet time to be able to contemplate the direction that you want your life to go, to be able to make these dreams happen. As this card states, your dream needs a practical plan. And if it's not practical, then it's not working. We've got someone coming through who's in this dark night of the soul energy. Could certainly be my divine masculines, who's in this dark space. And perhaps that's why I might have a divine feminine who is feeling victimized by this person. Her hands are tied, feeling like a victim, unable to create movement, or is in this stagnant space where there's just no inability to move because somebody's hands are tied to the situation, or feeling bound to this person. So take that for however way it makes sense in your life. A cycle definitely needs to continue, come to completion, or phase out. Cycles need to unfold here, Cancer, in order for these big dreams to happen. That's going to take some time. Some of you guys are connecting in the 5th dimension. Energetically, I feel you guys are still connecting here, Cancer. And I'm also picking up that even though you have either thought about divorce, are divorced, in the process of divorce, however way that message is playing itself out in your life, in your heart space, you still kind of wish that things could have worked out. There's still love there. Underneath all of those layers of anger and bitterness and resentment and frustration and all of the heartache that's gone on in your relationship that brought you guys here. I feel, it's just like an onion. You could just peel all of those layers, and when you get to the root of the matter, the love is there. And perhaps that's why you still feel bound to this individual. Your hands are still tied energetically because there's still love there, Cancer. And or this is how they're feeling about you. We've got the Tribe card coming through here. This is family, friends, people who have your back, people who are your support system in your life, Cancer. It's falling right below that Mute card. So some of you guys may have shut yourself off or distanced yourself from your tribe. You and this person may have also shared a family. And if you're not wanting to interact or engage right now, it's being indicated here. Or you guys may have also had children from your own previous relationships. And if you guys would have stayed together, it was creating a blended family here. But you guys are not talking at this time. So there's a separation that is indicated here. But there is confused energy, and I feel that there's a lot that you guys left unsaid due to hurt feelings, due to arguments, however way it presented itself. My Divine Masculine is coming through here. Falling right below that Compromise card, I feel that if my Divine Masculine wasn't one to compromise before, given time, he might be able to improve in that area and finally be able to meet the Divine Feminine halfway so that you guys can work on the partnership equally, because that's how it's going to work, is for both people to want it equally. But clearly something ended between the two of you. This is a conclusion, but we do have that key that is represented here, which is giving you the opportunity to open up a brand new door for you guys to either start over or a brand new chapter of your life where you can just finally be free of this chapter of your life and move on. That's a cycle that needs to come to completion so that you can finally make some of these big dreams happen. This is our next card. Some of you guys dealt with a karmic partner. A karmic partner, if you're unaware, is somebody who doesn't respect your healthy boundaries in that partnership. They only care about themselves, their self-interests, their needs. It can also be abusive in nature, okay? Or it could certainly be codependent. Somebody's heart was definitely broken here. I do pick up off of the Three of Swords from this card, which threes tap into communication in tarot, and it's heartbreak over a separation. Somebody is grieving the end and the loss of this connection. And again, for some of you guys, it resulted in divorce, or you might be in the process of getting one right now, or you're thinking about it. But after hardship, after heartbreak, comes a fresh start for you, Cancer, or for them, or for both of you. I do feel here, though, if you guys can come to a mutual understanding and be able to compromise and work through your challenges. This fresh start could certainly be indicative of a reconciliation for you guys to avoid that divorce. There has to be clarity here. You guys cannot be in a state of confusion. We've got the nostalgia card coming after that. So I feel, especially for those of you who are communicating in the fifth dimension, you still think about this person, Cancer. They still think about you. You still have love for this person. They as well may also have love for you, or this could just be a one-way street here. So it's either just you who still has feelings and love, or they still have feelings and love. For some of you guys, it's mutual, and for others, it isn't. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but that's how it's coming forward here. We have understanding. Part of that understanding has to be a mutual agreement between two people to either walk away from this once and for all, or to try to come back together and start over. Get rid of that confused, scattered energy that's coming forward from that card. All right, so let's continue with some tarot here. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon, which I have been using quite a bit, but I absolutely love this deck. Okay, this is by Mystic Moon, if I haven't mentioned it. All right, Cancer, let's add some tarot to this. Let's see where else this is going to take us. So, angels and spirit guides for Cancer for this bonus reading, please. But yeah, karmic partners, third-party situations, that was a part of the equation for some of you guys. That's what brought you guys to divorce or are contemplating it, however way that is presenting itself. Yeah, see, we've got the Eight of Cups, a situation that's evolving, which is also telling us that somebody is choosing to leave a situation behind and walking away from it. Cups energy is water, so Cancer, that's your own vibration there, including Scorpio and Pisces, of course. But this is telling us that you might have been the one that walked away or left this person behind. And it was due to a third party for some of you. Somebody got hurt here. You know, I feel for some of my Cancers, it broke your heart to walk away from this person. And if you're not the one that did the walking away, then they did. And perhaps with this nostalgic energy, you've been wanting them to come back to you, or they've been wanting you to come back to them, however way that's playing itself out. Somebody wants to start over here. But it can only start over if that's a mutual thing between the two of you. One person can desire it all they want, but if the other person doesn't want it, it's not going to happen. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. So going back to these focus cards, Capricorn, Earth, Taurus. Pentacles is Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So that's coming through, certainly for some of you guys. This is a card bringing forward independence. And I feel when somebody walks away, they want their independence. They are breaking free from something that they feel bound to or tied down from. And so perhaps this person could have been my divine feminine here, who chose to untie these ropes and walk away. The Nine of Pentacles also could be reckless spending. It could also have something to do with rewards for all your hard work, whether that's through your job. project that you've been working on diligently, and you'll be compensated for that. So financially, I feel you might be coming into some money. That's actually a good thing. And if it's not you, it could be the person that you're thinking about. Maybe they just got a job if they've been looking for one, or they might have gotten a raise in pay or a promotion, somewhere along those lines. We do have the Ace of Wands here, which is fire energy. So that is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius for some of you guys. But this is telling us that there is still a spark here between the two of you, Cancer. Because you guys are still connecting in the 5D. Yes, there is a separation, a broken heart. Possibly due to karmic partners, third parties, infidelity, cheating in the relationship. And for some of you guys, it did result in divorce. But I do feel for some of you, you're just thinking about it because you guys are going through challenges right now. Or you might be in the process of it and you're still confused. You're not sure if you're doing the right thing. Because the Ace of Wands is, even though you guys have butted heads, you've been arguing, have had challenges, obstacles, this person, you and this person have created a life together. You guys inspire each other to possibly go after these big dreams. And now that you guys are not together, these big dreams have kind of fallen off to the side. And so perhaps that's why it's telling you your dreams need a practical plan, because it needs a little bit of tweaking here. Your plan needs restructuring, you know? We've got the Eight of Swords coming through, so we've got air energy coming through again. That's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is somebody who imprisons themselves. This is isolation. Somebody who just wants to be alone as well. And that's certainly tapping into this Solitude card. You know, just let them be. They just want to be alone for a minute, just have some peace and quiet to figure things out for themselves. Interestingly enough, the Eight of Swords is also entrapment as well as self-victimization. And we've got this victim card that is coming through here. You know, you got to realize, Cancer, at the end of the day, you're not a victim. You don't have to play the victim. You've got your own power to be able to manifest these big dreams all on your own. You don't have to give this person any of your power. You've got the Magician coming through for you as well. Manifestation tools. The Magician is more air energy, so we've got more Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini coming through. Two air cards right next to each other. And I'm loving the Magician here because this is somebody who takes charge of the situation or takes charge of your own life. This could certainly be you, Cancer. You know, after going through this difficult period with this person, divorce, separation, feeling confused, you guys are not talking, you're dealing with somebody possibly who could have been abusive with you, third party situations, whoever it was that decided to walk away and leave the situation behind. It's been a difficult road, I feel. But now you're in charge, Cancer. What is it that you want to do at this point? What is it that, by way of these dreams, what is it that you want to turn into a reality? Excuse me. Don't be afraid to take a risk. That as well is a part of the energy of the Magician. Just take a risk. Go for it. You are now in a seat of power to manifest whatever the hell it is that you want. these big dreams. Go for it. Grasp it. It's yours if you want it. You know, that's what the Magician is here for, to help you accomplish whatever it is that you want. Because you've already been through some pretty challenging things here, I feel. Based off of the cards and how they have presented itself, you've already been through hell and back here. It's time for some positive things to happen in your life. And that is what the Magician is going to help you achieve. Is this positive outcome for you to be able to create a better reality from where you've been before. If you need to switch directions, if you need to create a different plan for yourself, if you need to restructure your plan, go for it, because that's a part of what this focus card is talking about, that your dreams need that practical plan. And if it hasn't been working for you thus far, the Magician will help you to tweak that a little bit. For those of you who are thinking of starting a new project or switching directions by way of your career, your job, you just need a change of scenery. This is going to help you achieve that as well. In regard to love and romance, this is giving you the opportunity for that fresh start, to rekindle the romance that you and your person had before, so that you can avoid taking it here towards divorce. You can try to work through the challenges that you guys have endured in your relationship. So we've got the Moon, and it makes sense because we've got karmic partnerships represented right there. Deceptive course of affairs, lies, disillusion, manipulation, somebody who is being dishonest with you. You know, there are some dark aspects to the Moon, but there's light as well. There is illumination, and it is being represented by that light at the end of the tunnel. So it's almost like you went through hell and you've made it through, and there is that light at the end of the tunnel with that Moon card. So yes, we've got the darkness, especially from that dark night of the soul, whoever is represented by that card. The darkness could certainly have been contributed by karmic partnerships. But the Moon represents your emotions. It's tapping into that. It's telling you that things need to change. You got to take action, Cancer. Even though you're afraid to do it, just face your fears and do it anyway. Walk through it. So if you're feeling a little bit anxious right now, if you're feeling paranoid right now, just know that the Moon can also tap into healing energies. You can have success in your life once again. That's the energy of the Moon. You've got the Seven of Wands right after that. So we've got more fire energy. This is a defense mechanism card. Building walls around yourself so that perhaps you're trying to protect that broken heart of yours. Or this could be the person that you are in separation from at this time, Cancer. They're building up these walls to possibly shut you out. They're not ready to talk. Maybe they're ignoring your calls, avoiding your texts, because they don't want to get hurt. And if you've broken their heart before, they don't want to get hurt. That could be reversed as well. But we've got the Knight of Swords coming in. Somebody ready to make a decision and take action here. That is air energy. So yeah, for some of you guys, it's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But here we are again with Earth representation with that Four of Pentacles, scarcity mindset. Four of Pentacles is the need for stability and security. And if that has been a little bit shaky and rocky and you guys were not on a good foundation, especially if you were married to this person, Cancer, it's picking up off of that. looking at that glass half empty instead of half full. We have the Page of Swords, so we've got more earth coming through here. Somebody is very much in their thoughts here, this page. Pages typically deliver messages, and this particular page can be very curious. They're full of energy though, but they're very curious. They're very much in their thoughts. They like to think about things. Rather than taking action, they would prefer to just really think about things. But I feel here with our Knight of Swords, that's where the action is going to come from. To be able to bring about that new beginning. Okay, but right now, I feel there's not a whole lot of action here. There's not a whole lot of talking and conversing going on here, because this is a situation that is still going through its cycles and phases that has been indicated here by this cycle card. And it's going to take time. We already have that divine timing card being represented here as well for you, Cancer. So it is going to take time. And if you have the patience to see this through, especially if you want to work things out with this individual, give them time to process what's happened here. Because again, this is not an impossible situation here. You can have a positive outcome here. The spark is still here between the two of you. So right now we've got the Four of Swords coming through. This is healing and recovery, more air energy. So it's understandable that you're not hearing from them right now, Cancer. They're not hearing from you because they're taking a break, or you're taking a break, or it's a mutual thing. You both are, especially with confusion here. That needs to be cleared up. There needs to be clarity in the connection here. And the only way to clear that up is by having the opportunity to communicate and talk. I feel here, since we've got the mute card, you guys are not talking. So it kind of creates that stalemate type environment, that catch-22 type thing here. But give it some time, and eventually there will be movement here. But it is going to take time. All right, let's add to this with some romance. Angels, Cancer, let's see what else needs to be uncovered for this bonus reading for you. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please. From the romance angels, let's take a look and see. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Exactly. And I believe we had our tribe card here. Yes, we did. It came through. Okay, your friends, your family, they are a part of your tribe. Don't forget that they are there for you, especially in your time of need. Even if it's just a shoulder to lean on, somebody that you can turn to just to vent as to what's going on. I'm not surprised that deception has come through here, because you guys have dealt with that. With karmic partnerships, infidelity, cheating, dishonesty, that as well is represented by that moon card. So yeah, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. You guys have already gone through this, or some of you guys might still be going through this. Red flags, also not a surprise. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Absolutely. That's what's contributing to this confusion, because all of this needs to be dealt with. It needs to be dealt with in order for you guys to have the new beginning that you are wanting. And for those of you who don't want to reconcile or reconnect with this person because they hurt you so much, this key can certainly be used to start over, switch directions, find love elsewhere, or just be single for a good minute and just enjoy your life and the direction that it is meant to go at this time. We also have playfulness coming forward to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine for some of you. the person that you're thinking about for this reading, when you guys are together, you have a great time spending time with each other. Lots of laughter. Especially if you're feeling nostalgic about the good times that you guys have shared. We have forgiving and learning coming through as well. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, that needs to happen in order to continue this cycle of healing this broken heart, getting you guys out of the 5D and into the 3D. There needs to be forgiveness. You guys need to learn from where you've been in order to not repeat the patterns moving forward, especially if you want to open up a brand new door and re-explore the connection with each other. It is telling us it is safe for you to love. For some of you, it's certainly safe for you to love the person that you're thinking about for this reading. And for others, it is safe for you to love again and find love elsewhere when you're ready. Okay? So let's add to this, guys, with some Lover's Oracle. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please. What else do we need to know at this time? For Cancer, for this bonus reading, I'm going to grab this bottom card as well. Okay, look at this, guys. Some of you, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading, this person has the potential to be your soulmate. It says your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So yes, you guys are in separation at this time. Yes, you guys have had your fair share of challenges, but at the end of the day, you guys still have love for this person. They still have love for you possibly. And they have the capability of coming back. Believe that they are meant to be back with you. Believe it, and they will manifest in the physical sense and get out of this fifth dimension and come towards you in the 3D. Very fitting that we do have the trust card coming forward here, because the trust in your connection for some of you, that has been broken, that has been severed, and it's going to take time to be able to heal that. It's definitely going to take time. That cannot be rushed. This card says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And the reason why that is because you're not so tied down to a particular outcome. And so it's really wanting you to just trust in the process of where you guys are at individually, and just allow the universe to work on your behalf to move whatever mountains need to be moved. I'm losing my voice, sorry. Sorry. Move whatever mountains need to be moved, guys, in order for the two of you to remove those barriers and come back together, if that's what you're both mutually wanting. Next card is Power. You instinctively know what is right for you. And you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Exactly. Exactly. You are not tied down to anything or anyone. You can walk away at any time. That is a part of this 8 of Cups. Whatever it is that you need to leave behind, whatever it is that you need to walk away from, you've got your own free will. Make your own dreams come true. You don't need anyone else's permission, Cancer, to manifest these dreams from coming to fruition for you. All right, so let's add some Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading? But you have had a bit of a rough time here, Cancer, I feel. Divorce, separation, heartbreak, karmic partners. been very difficult dealing with deceptive energy, red flags. And you can find happiness and love again, certainly. And it's up to you how you use that key, whatever door you choose to either lock or unlock. It is up to you. You can either try to work on a current partnership or one that you are in separation from, or completely walk away and find a new beginning with somebody else. And perhaps it is this walking away and finding a new start for yourself. That is possibly where some of you might find your person, your soulmate, that you are meant to share this life with. Look at that. You're mine. And then we've got walking blindly. So when we're blindfolded and we're walking blindly, we can't exactly see where we're going. And that's what's bringing forward this confusion. Take that blindfold off, Cancer, so you can bring about clarity in your headspace especially, and in your heart as well. And this is how some of you are feeling about this person that you are thinking about. Could be your soulmate. You know, you don't want anyone else. You want this person. This could also be how they are feeling about you. It's like, you're the one that I want. I don't want anyone else. Perhaps there was a time when they thought the grass was greener on the other side. And that's what these karmic partners and third-party situations represented. But somebody came to the realization possibly that that's not what they wanted. You know, they want you, and or you want them. And sometimes we have to walk away in order to realize that. That's coming through for some of you. All right, I'm guided to pull some dialogue messages here as well for you, Cancer. So let's add to this with some messages of love. Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer for this bonus reading. What messages need to come through here? So Cancer, this could either be messages that you have been wanting to express to the person that you're thinking about for this reading, or it could be your person that you're focused on for this reading that wants to say these things to you. So we'll grab a few messages here and take from it whatever makes sense for your situation. Bring it forward for Cancer, please, angels and spirit guides for this bonus reading. Look at that decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Yeah, you know, clear up this confusion. Find clarity in the situation. If compromise is what you're needing, if you guys need to sit down and talk, do that if you're able. But yeah, it's time to make a decision. Do you want that divorce, or do you want to change your mind? Look at this. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Wow. That is pretty cool, considering we do have, you know, the messages that have come through here. It's telling you, you know, you've got big dreams that you want to manifest, Cancer. Sometimes you have to take a risk and just go for it. But this is also telling you that your dreams need a practical plan. So once you devise that plan, get past your fears and just go for it. It's telling you, take that leap of faith. It is safe to make that move that you're considering. Go for it. Whether that's got something to do with your soulmate, the person you're focused on for this reading, a job, an opportunity, family matters, whatever it is. We also have patience coming through here. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Exactly. I've got so many cards here. We've got 2 cards here telling you, Cancer, that divine timing is affecting the outcome of this reading. You got to trust the process. Let's grab one more here. We've got awakening coming through. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. And I feel, Cancer, you already know this, or you're in the process of realizing that. And I just happened to glance at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Exactly. So some of you guys are willing to work through the challenges and recommit to this individual that you have in mind for this reading. And some of you guys just want to use this key to open up a new door, a new opportunity in love, and that's okay. Especially those of you who have just recently divorced and you're ready to find love elsewhere. Give it some time and it will come for you. It will come for you. Okay? All right, guys. So let's close this out with some healing messages for you, Cancer. So angels and spirit guides, please. For Cancer. Some healing messages, please, for this bonus reading. Some healing messages for Cancer. Okay, we've got balance. Yep, balance is needed for sure. Playfulness. Did that come through already? Yes, it did. So we've got 2 cards here talking about playful energy. And again, I feel when you're with this person that you are feeling nostalgic about, Cancer, you guys have the best time together. You really do. You enjoy spending time with this person. They enjoy spending time with you. And this is a situation that needs balance for sure, because it is so out of balance at this time. But I do feel that that can be restored if 2 people are willing to work on this partnership, or you can just find balance on your own by walking away from a situation that is no longer serving a purpose in your life, Cancer. And you can regain this balance in your life all on your own. Make your dreams come true the way you see fit, whether that includes somebody you care for and love, or whether the love that you are directing is to yourself. You can restore that balance. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading. And I hope whatever part of it you resonated with, that it helped you somehow. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I'd love to do a reading for you if that's something you're interested in. Thank you guys so very much for all of the love and support in 2019. It means so much. And I will be back real soon with more readings for you moving forward into the new year. So thank you guys again, and the happiest of holidays to you. Take care, and I'll see you next time.